Okay, everything looks good. Alright, what's crack-lacking, everybody? I'm Milky Seat. Today we're doing some solo hunts in Monster Hunter. So without wasting any time, let's get to it. We have the advanced quest. I've been hunting this thing a lot recently. We had to do it for the urgent. Okay, well, anyway, advanced shipping out. Let's do it. Hunting another Duran Moran. Ooh, Weakener and High. That's such a good combination. I was debating between this or Pokemon Scarlet. We're almost done the Living Dex in that game. We have like 80 Pokemon left to get. I decided I wanted to play Monster Hunter, so we're playing Monster Hunter. Absolutely love this game. I don't know what kind of videos I want to make for the main channel based off Monster Hunter, but it's really wanted to play Monster Hunter, bro. Oh, they don't even do the cutscene this time. Ballista ammo. Ballista binder. Bomb. Not the old pickaxe is free. Can I go up? It saw me, but I haven't seen it. There it is. Start firing some cannons at this thing. Bam. I don't know if there's any difference between this quest and the urgent quest, because for some reason we could still do the urgent. Not sure why we could do that. Okay, no, we need this. Alright, there we go. We got that free. That was fast. I was surprised that it decided it was... What are you doing? I couldn't avoid it. Go. Come on. That's rough. We lost a cannon fire for that. But we got Waffle and Mitzi. Waffle's kind of an outlier here. He's got to let us board. No, Waffle, where'd you go? Okay, let's why don't we shoot some ballista ammo, because I saw the sub quest was to break its horn, which is way up there. What? I used the ballista binder. It didn't go off. It used the ballista ammo still. Why did it take me off? Fire. Oh, the ballista binder just now triggered. That's so annoying. Get off. That's so annoying. It triggered, but it didn't at the same time. Blam, get him, Waffle. Nah, you can't touch me with that. Get out of here. God. I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much. I'm going to keep firing cannons onto it. Don't know why it does not like that ballista. No, how about you don't do that, friend? Did anyone ever tell you that the ace is wild, meow? Keep blowing it up. I feel like I fought this game thing like 80 times in the last week. Oh, I guess it's jumping over. Can't see. I did get up to the cannon ammo. Darn. Show yourself, fiend. Show thyself, you creature. Come on, get out from under the sand, you little wiener. Oh no! I did not expect that for some reason. Yeah. Did that not count as a hit? Oh, it went back under. Please appear. Please appear. There it is. Bonk. I feel like I've wasted so much cannon ammo in this. Why would they make there be an urgent quest for it that's repeatable and a regular quest? I don't get it. Oh, he's angry. He's getting whooped is what it's getting. I'm a little bit lower. Okay, we got the ballista binder ready now. Actually, I don't like what it's doing. What are you doing? Okay, it's just getting closer. Yeah. Oh, there's a dead thing there. I was like, what is this question mark? Welcome to Cannon Fire the game. It has not let me board it once. No, don't do that. I just didn't feel like it cutting off like my cannon or something. Die. The hunting gong is ready for use. I saw that and I was like, oh boy, time to do 10 times the damage like it's Rise. Actually, do they give me rations? I could use a ration. Nope. 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 This is still a really fun fight. I really like this fight. I wish it would let me on it so I could do some, like, actual damage. Being a little, you know, like, look at how far away it is. Oh, and then it gets immediately closer. Oh, no, I'm out of cannon ammo. Hit it. I can hit it. Bye, Waffle. On the world. I can't touch it. I need ballista ammo. Ah, joke's on you. I'm out of cannon fire. Little dillweed. Ballistas am I at? 5. I'm fine with that. Shoot. I'm not gonna be able to counter that in time. This is so much more annoying to deal with when there's only one of you. I shoot its horn. I don't know if that counts as this one. I'm gonna move it over. Yeah. Can you adjust cannons in this? Rosie Fatalis, how are you today, good sir or madam? I should be crouching for this. I'm not crouching. Crouch, friend. There. Let me off it. Got it. Come on, stop doing that. Thank you. I'm doing good. Oh, got him as he was going down. Don't touch me, friend. I'm happy people still play this too. I've seen a lot of people posting on the subreddit about For You. Oh, you're in front now. Come on. Hey! That was my fault. I was just standing there. I don't know when to time this because I've never operated the Dragonator in this quest during this section. My mates have always done it. Thank you, Mitzi. That was nice. I appreciate the heals. Lord, she coming. Now? Oh, that counted. That counted. Okay. Task failed successfully. I didn't realize there was such a big lag on it. You gone back into it with a few friends? That's good to hear. Okay, let's go shoot this button. I've been playing it with my friends too. That was my binder. I didn't mean to shoot my binder. Whoopsie doodles. Yeah, I see that now, that you gotta pop it before his last rise. Feel like a little goober now. Welcome to mashing A. I figured that was my first time ever using the Dragonator in this quest, because the first time I did this as the Urgent, it didn't even do that at all. And every other time when I did this with friends, they just did it on their own. The Night Owl has appeared. Hoot hoot to you, good sir. And some fuck shit. This time it's to fill out the quests. They have an advanced quest for it. Oh, entering the final showdown. Okay. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Just so I get the check mark next to... Jesus, cat. Just so I get the check mark for the 6-star caravan quests. Hey, Mitzi. It didn't even let me mount it once. It didn't even let me on. This is caravan. Because I never do caravan stuff when I'm playing with my friends. So I was like, yeah, they're not joining me today. So I'll do this. No, bring it closer, bud. Come on. I just want to commit several war crimes on your feet. Hi, Mitzi. No, don't do that. Don't be roaring. Put your foot back down. Kick. Totally not worth it. Try heal just to be safe. Only reason to do caravan is to do rainbow pigment. I mean, there's the Monoblos. He's single player only. Don't diss Monoblos like that. I enjoy the caravan quest. They give me something to do when I don't play with my friends. Ooh, can I get on? Finally, thank you. Give. White Monoblos is fun. I've never heard anybody say Monoblos is fun. All I ever hear is everyone complain about it. I haven't fought... The only time I've ever... Shit, I didn't mean to fall off. The only time I ever fought Monoblos was in Freedom. Oh, and in Freedom Unite. Remaster when? No, never. Capcom will never do that. Also, I'm kind of getting diddled. You need to chill. I would love a Switch port of 4U. I would love a Switch port of just... They need to do Freedom Unite, 3U, and 4U. Sell as a tri-pack, $60. People will buy that. I'd buy that. I'd buy that 7 times. You're being very uppity today. But Capcom is likes new generation Monster Hunter too much. It's their cash cow. You bastard around the world. Is Monoblos same as Diablos? It's just got one horn. It fights basically exactly like Diablos. Though I don't think they're related at all. Like in terms of lore, they're like 2 completely different monsters. But Monoblos just looks goofy, so I thought it was a goober when I went to go fight it in Freedom Unite and got my ass kicked because it wasn't a goober. It turns out it was actually pretty damn serious. Can you just stop? We can get this. And we can get around the world. No, bring that. No. Stop it, you bastard. I should probably bind it for like 4 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that so we can get some charge time. No. Let's wait till it does something. It's spooking me. I'm a little spooked right now. That was close. That was close. On the world. Jesus Christ. No, that's the first time I've seen that message. I was wondering if the ship even had health. It would make major bank, and now that you know Capcom just has the ability to do that, they won't. Oh, I can't make the Dragonator. Go, 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 go back to the Hunting Gong. I don't know why the Dragonator was ready. I don't know why I thought it was ready for use. I'm stupid. I haven't fought any Apexes in this game yet. So they kind of terrify me. It stepped backwards and hurt me. Oh, Rise Apex? Rise Apex is, like, not even a challenge, in my opinion. Because Diablos is already aggressive. They just made it more aggressive, gave it some of Bloodbath's moods. And it's like, well, because they're so aggressive, it's just really easy to dodge. But that in my opinion. Oh, you're dead. The only thing that really gave me trouble in Rise, I can't say too much about Sunbreak because I haven't completed it yet, but was the advanced quest for the All Mother Narwhal. That gave me a lot of trouble. Because I was playing too aggressively and I just wanted it dead. And the amount of damage that thing did was ridiculous. I hate that quest so much. Then I fought Advanced Valstrax and he was a joke. Yeah, she was difficult before. Now you can just do a little bit of Sunbreak and trash her, but you do that when you're supposed to. Jesus, did I just? I wasn't paying attention to my words, but was that the fucking gem? Buzz hitbox when? Listen, dude. Listen, man. That hitbox is only bullshit because what a lot of people don't realize about it, it's still bullshit. But when it does the hitbox, it forms like an S shape. So a lot of people feel like they shouldn't get hit. And realistically, you shouldn't. But a lot of times you're just getting hit by the tail. And it's so annoying. It's still a silver check mark. I'm getting agitated. Oh. Pepper, don't mess with my cat. Oh, you can. Oh, your switch is messed up. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we're fighting a Kieran. Fuzzy all tips do not lie. You're absolutely correct. I want them to put him in the next game just so we can see how they would try to fix him. Because they fixed Kushala, yeah, they fixed the Kush Daddy Dragon in Rise. Made him fun. They tried the, they couldn't fix Geratotus though. They couldn't fix him. He's still poo-poo. We just need better Piscine Wyverns. I thought Beatotus was fine. It's here? I wasn't paying attention. Kush is fun in Rise. And I liked Kush pre-New World. Pre-Gen, I liked Kushala. I didn't mind him too much. Absolutely horrendous fight in World, though. I hate it in World so much. Rusted Kush never, because they don't want to do subspecies anymore. They're scared. What do you think about Rajang and Rise? I haven't fought him in Sunbreak yet, but I don't like how easy he is in Rise, but I get why. It's because he's a high rank monster, not a post-game monster like in World. Or, I'm sorry, Iceborne. But he's, after fighting him in Furious, like, a billion times in Iceborne, I was a little by him. Most hated of the trio, Kush Daddy? How could you? Nah, that's a perfectly fine opinion. Ironically enough, when I was playing through World, the one I struggled with the most was Teostra. And I wasn't good at World yet because I was still like learning how to play new gen Monster Hunter. And then I just stopped playing with my friends and it was so much easier. My friends sometimes it's easier to not play with friends. He traumatized you as a baby hunter? I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, if you ever have trouble with him in GU, just do aerial switch axe and just win the game. He's an absolute joke in GU with aerial switch axe. I think this is our first non-siege Elder Dragon. Yeah, this is our first Elder Dragon. Actual Elder Dragon. I don't count Ben Moran as one. Aerial dual blades is more fun. Yeah, you see, I don't usually play dual blades because my boy, he mains dual blades. I ran right into that. And I usually don't like having repeated weapon types when I play on a team. Like everybody to have their own unique fit. But I don't doubt it. But aerial switch axe is one of the top tier weapons in that game for obvious reasons. It's just absolutely broken. They made it far too good. And so I'm not good against Kieran. Kieran irks me. It's the only time you touch dual blades. Yeah, I don't know if it's my tism. or what, but I just don't like having repeated weapons. Like, if somebody else decides they're going to use Greatsword, I'm going to use something else. Bitch. When it powers up, my weapon's down. Yeah. Stop it. Stop the running. Okay, I'm definitely getting stunned. I'm probably dead. I wasn't stunned. That's a goddamn ration. Ooh. Surprised they didn't add Kieran and Sunbreak. Well, they just added it in... They put it in 4U. They put it in World. Not counting GU. But they put it... It was in a lot of games in a row. It was in 2 games in a row. Normally, they don't like doing that. So they're like, he's in enough games. That's because he just gained a huge reputation of being absolutely terrible in World. I gotta change where my chat window is because I have to like look away from the game to read it. Yeah, you bitch. Kieran sucks as Greatsword because I can never figure out the good time to land a level 3 charge. I have to hit and run. No, we gotta move. I mean, okay, well, we got healed. That was alright. Second. Real quick, I'm just gonna move my chat window so I can actually read it while playing. Because I am struggling here. Level 3 from a frontal position. After its lightning strikes. Usually. Yeah, but I'm also absolutely terrified of going in on Kieran. Because of that. Because I'm just bad, bro. Oh, no. I pressed the B. I pressed the button, the dooge. Yeah, look at my cats for a sec. Waffle, I'm okay. Don't worry. Felt so busted. Have you played World? World is absolutely terrible with the stun. At least in the old games, you can mash off. At World, you're stunned for at least 3 seconds. It feels like an eternity. At least he isn't doing 30% with each bolt. Yeah. That's not... Yeah, you get stunned a lot. But I'm also just bad at the game. You bastard. Did the catch just break his horn? Oh, let's go. I'm hitting this. God damn it. No! oh my, thank you. Gonna run away from that. Have it on Steam though. Do you have focus? Not on this set. I don't really focus on skill building till high rank, so that's... I'm reaping what I sow now. Don't touch me. Level after the lightning strikes. Yeah, I basically can only get like level 2s. Never mind, apparently he's... See, this is why no one likes My Little Pony. This bastard right here. I refuse to touch World. World's fine. We plan on... Me and my boys plan on playing that one next after we finish with 4U. Like the first 7 hours? Damn. Where does probably the Monster Hunter put the second most amount of hours in? The most is probably 3U. Yeah, it is 3U. 3U, I have like over 1,000 hours. No, I... Don't touch me, friend. You're doing that. Okay, he does like a little pose after that. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you want to talk about your Monster Hunter hours? Bro, what is that hitbox? Because he's enraged. At least I made it so he couldn't hit me. Stop it, Kieran. Kieran, I need you to just relax for like 4 seconds, bro. This is what happens when you give your 4-year-old copious amounts of sugars. Aw, who cares? I want to call you no life. You just enjoy what you like. People rip on you for making a hobby. Fuck them, bro. Collected 10K. God damn. I respect that. Tell him you're in charge. He's fucking me up though, Night Owl. I don't think you understand. Can you just not be at the doorway? High level 1203U? Hell yeah. It might be nostalgia, the rose-stained glasses, but 3U is my favorite. It was my first time really getting into Monster Hunter. What? We've killed the brony. FU and GU were around... FU, I'm such a child. Around 2K each. I want to play the Monster Hunter Stories game. You should play Monster Hunter Stories. They're great games. Especially if you like RPGs, and even if you have the faintest interest in Pokemon, it's fun. It's a fun time. Although I don't think I've ever finished either of them. Because it just makes me want to play Pokemon. Stories 2 is very good. I need to get around to finishing them. I have so many games that I want to complete though. Like next on my list is Super Mario RPG and Simpsons Hit and Run. They're two very different games. I want to relive my childhood a little bit. Fleeting. Sadly, the first one on 3DS is like, I can't play it because there's an update that we never got from the English release, which is like 1.3, which misses out on a lot of it, which makes me very upset. And you can't really emulate it on Citra. You need like a hacked 3DS to really play everything in that game. Oh yeah, I should probably make sure that no one wants to talk to me in other areas. High rank expeditions are unlocked. Yeah, I forgot there's a mobile port of Stories. No one here wants to talk to me. You have this high rank expedition. Not this high rank, this Palicos, no treasure area. I don't want to do that. It's just me fighting a Gormagala. I'll cry. I was waiting my butt off hoping Stories 1 would drop in price, but no. You expected a Nintendo title to drop in price. You're crazy. There's one person who wants to talk to me here. Well, hindsight's 2020, so... Oh, we commend items at this guy. I forgot all about that. This is what we can... GameStop will also nickel and dime him. Yeah, it is expensive. Yeah, but Nintendo ultimately decides... Like with Capcom, they're like probably no. You if you were ever gonna get it on sale, it would have had just Nintendo games in general on the eShop don't ever go down in price. Oh my god, why? Why is there so many 6-star quests? I just want the check mark next to my name. Oh wait, Nursilla could put me to sleep. Here's the energy drink. Or do I still have them on me? Have them on me. Do I not have energy drinks? I was about to goddamn say. No, I ran right by the food place. For you, Jen, even the Ace Attorney games with 3DS were going on sale. Tragedy. Hold on, where does this take me? Okay, we're good. Why am I getting frame drops? Why does this game sometimes just decide to have frame drops? For like no reason. Oh, they would have given me antidotes. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on here? Okay, where's this Nursilla? Oh, it's right there. Nursilla, where you going? I don't know why I'm fighting you. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, I know they're lag switching. Lag switching in this offline game. Okay, friend. I'm gonna whoop your ass. That was not the direction I was holding. I was holding left, and it rolled forward. God, you gotta love old Monster Hunter controls. Yo, I don't know, man. My GameStop still sells GameCube games. Because they're crazy. They sell them for like $99. Yeah, GameStop's their inventory depends on like where you're at. My games, I have 2 GameStops that are like within like a mile of each other. Okay, he's doing that. See, Angry Birds on 3, yeah, because they probably haven't sold them from when it came out. Nope, roll forward. Owie. There's still I'm like not paying attention. Apparently neither is she. I'm still trying to find... Yeah, you're gonna have to bite the bullet on a copy of Hard Gold, dude. You're not gonna find those cheap, and if you do, it's gonna be a repo cart. You whore. I thankfully got a pretty decent deal on both of them. I actually streamed on my Heart Gold with a randomizer not too long ago. Well, it's not that it's a rarity. It's just like everything, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. If you don't get lucky, you're gonna have to deal with like $240. Can you just fucking not? Yes. I got mine from Amazon. My Heart Gold and Soul Silver total were around $200. And if you get like, you asshole, if you get like refurbished copies, they're authentic. They work. If you see anything that's like 30 bucks, you gotta be a skeptic about it. Can you just get down? Yeah, on Amazon every once in a while you'll get lucky with somebody who's just going to sell them for like $70. 70 or like 100 bucks. Why don't you don't do that? Can you just get down, friend? Even if I was that crazy, 9 out of 10 the copy is fake. Yeah. You just have to know how to spot it. So if they don't provide pictures, I don't buy it. Nursilla, I want to mount you. That's why I'm going for it. Please, just stop jumping. I got very fortunate with my copies of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I bought them as part of a... Okay. I bought them as part of a tri-pack that someone was selling for like 40 bucks. They all happened to be authentic, which was amazing. They were just, you know, from... I think they were the English version, the UK versions, the PAL versions of the game. Which I don't care, 3DS isn't region locked, so I was like, or the DS isn't region locked, so I was like, I'm gonna take it. I don't care if they're rated goddamn Peggy whatever. How'd you fall over? Die! I hate this game. Don't talk to me about it. We're not gonna talk about that. Round. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I have every Pokemon game physically up to Gen 7. I said we're not gonna talk about it, Fatalis. Listen. I know you're out there chilling in fucking Castle Strait or whatever. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. But I'm only missing... Actually, am I even missing? What am I even missing? I think I'm missing just Sun and Moon. Oh, you whore. Just regular Sun and Moon. I think I have the Ultra versions of both. The double pack that was over $1,000. Jesus Christ. Chasing Lounge. What that big salamander ever do to you? Leave him alone. He wasn't the same after his wife left. Leave him alone. The most expensive game that I've seen so far was a graded copy of Pokemon Puzzle Challenge on the Game Boy Color. It was selling for like $2,899. And I said, fuck that. I'm emulating that. I just wanted to play a puzzle game that I haven't played before, and that was one of them, man. Oh, you're up there, friend. I was like, no one's gonna buy that. For Pokemon Puzzle Challenge? Get out of here. Was an OG copy of Mario 64? Still in the package? I had one that was still in the package. And then when I moved, it got weather damage on the packaging. So it was very sad. Yeah, but it's okay. I like playing my games, so them being in packaging doesn't really matter unless I really like the game. I have a boxed copy of Earthbound. That's like my prized possession. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize what it was doing. I almost got destroyed. And I'll never open that copy of Earthbound. It's my favorite game of all time. It's staying right in its package. How long have I had that thing, actually? I've had it for about 12 years now. still in the box untouched for you. I'd say that's a game that's definitely worth keeping in the box. I'd say. But I was real mad when I realized that my boxed copy of... See a boxed copy of Pokemon Conquest for $130? That is so fucking cheap. Pokemon Conquest is amazing. You need to fucking stop. Fall through. I landed in the poison swamp. Take it to the grave with you. Hell yeah, take that shit to the grave. One of the games I'm looking at getting right now, just for collection purposes, is a copy of Monster Hunter DOS. Since we never got it. Because I don't think we... Yeah, we never got that. I would just like to have an authentic copy. I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't like emulating games unless I have it. Like physically, or at least in some way. Kunga, what you want? I mean, now that they completed the fan translation, I think... I'm thinking about going through it, but I'm going to wait until I have the money to get it. Why'd I have to fight this goddamn Nursilla? I mean, for Pokemon Conquest, I think that's actually not terrible. That's not the worst I've heard. How much is the fan translation? You got to apply it to the ISO yourself. So basically, if you don't mind going to some dubious websites, you can just get the ISO just by looking it up and just apply the fan translation all for free and then emulate it. Other than that, you would need a hacked PS2 in order to run ISOs. It would be a very painful process. But emulation isn't illegal as long as you provide yourself with the game files. That's the law. Really silly law. I just saw one hasn't been opened for 450 G's. I'm not smart enough to do all that. Listen, dog. I didn't think I could hack my Wii. I learned how to hack my Wii. You just gotta follow the... It's still a... Oh, it's because I gotta do this. I gotta hunt a Brachydios. I'm sure you could figure it out. It's just that I'd rather just buy the game and then provide myself with the ISO, rip it from the game disc, and then patch the ISO. And then just emulate it. I know some people get weird about emulation, but like, listen, as long as you own the game, it's perfectly fine. Copy of Ultra Moon for 450. Ultra Moon? For 450? Dog, they're out there acting like they have a box copy of Gen 1. Terrible. I bought my Gen 6 and Gen 7 games. I don't care if it's unopened. That's poo-poo. Yeah, exactly. Like Fatal said, it's not even worth a fraction of that. That's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, they're fun games, but like, I wouldn't pay that much for them. I got mine for like retail price, basically, around 40 bucks. Because I was an idiot when I was younger and sold a lot of my games, thinking I'd never want to play them again. I'm hunting Brachydios. You're not gonna find it for 30, sadly, anymore, because people like to upcharge on everything. Because they're like, oh, is this a Pokemon game? I can sell it for 230 bucks. You didn't enjoy Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? It took me 4 attempts before I beat those games, before I finally got into it and started playing it. And the only reason why I did was because I decided I was just going to use a really weird team. And that's how I fell in love with Muck. That's how I fell in love with Magnezone. I love Minior. I'm happy it's coming back in Scarlet and Violet. I think it is. I read that somewhere. I hope it is. I love that little thing. Don't really care for the starters in that game except for Popplio. I didn't even pick Popplio my first time. Or the second, or the third, or the fourth. I kept picking Litten. So you guys ready to watch me get tussled? Yeah, I'm excited too. I've been streaming the, trying to get a living dex for those games before the DLC drops. You pick the cat. Yeah, everyone picked the cat because of the cute cat. But after I saw, like, all of Popplio's, like, whole line. Oh, not cat, owl. Owl's good. I like the owl. But then I always pick the water starter, and I was like, I'm not going to pick the water starter this time. And then I saw Popplio's line. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking adorable. I love it. I want it. I'm very partial to cute Pokemon. Right now, I have a Pachirisu on my Scarlet team just because I want it there. Also, last stream, I caught a shiny Oinkoloon, the female. It was just there randomly, and I was so happy. It took me like 4 playthroughs of that game before I realized I've just played all these games. And what starter per region would you say is best for the run? Bulbasaur is easily like the best for a casual playthrough. For Kanto, easily the best in Kanto. Especially in the Gen 3 remakes of it. Fire Red and Leaf Green, because they gave it access to Sleep Powder much earlier than it originally did. So you could Sleep Powder, Leech Seed. The first 2 gyms are weak to it. If you can easily solo the game with just Bulbasaur. It's absolutely insane. In Johto, I would probably say the best... Not going by favorites. Yeah, I figured you weren't asking for favorites because I never pick Bulbasaur. I always usually pick Squirtle. I think the best in Johto is a toss-up between Totodile and... Oh, I have Blast Blight. Between Totodile and Cyndaquil. Chikorita is just awful. Like, if you pick that, you're actively asking to lose. Yeah, Bulb definitely wins Gen 1. The only reason I'm even saying Typhlosion is Typhlosion has a decent move pool for Gen 2. Like, Gen 2 is... I say decent move pool, but it does... Compared to what else other things that there are. Yeah, Chikorita is super cute. Chikorita is super cute. I would love using Chikorita, but it's a bad Pokemon, bro. The thing about Typhlosion, though, is that you're getting a pure fire type with Charizard stats, which is really good. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it was Cyndaquil. They did get better move pools in Gen 4, and I do think Totodile, yeah, Totodile takes it in the remakes. But honestly, you could still blast through the game with Cyndaquil in the Gen 2 remakes. In Gen 3, it's Mudkip. It is Mudkip without a doubt. Mudkip is so unbelievably good. But it also depends on what version you're playing. Mudkip is even better if you're playing Ruby or Emerald. It's so unbelievably good. It's got the God typing of Water Ground on its second evolution. The Blaziken line, the Torchic line is really only good for when you're going up against Norman because of fighting. So you don't really have to worry about Slack Alts because you can, or Slacking, you can teach it Dig and a fighting move and you will win that fight. There's nothing scary about that. But even then, Mudkip with the ground typing is just, it's just so good. Quad weak to grass, you don't even gotta worry about it half the time, bro. It's insane how good Mudkip is for Gen 3. Even in the remakes, it's that good. Chimchar for Gen 4. Now, the thing about Gen 4 is all of them are actually really good. And it actually will just boil down to preference. But I would say for Gen 4, definitely I would pick Chimchar since it's like one of the only few fire types. I'm just running into the punches. You got me talking about these Pokemon. Because it's the only other fighting or fire type in the game. Tempig for Gen 5. Actually, I'm not sure about Tempig for Gen 5. I've never really used it. I've always used Oshawott. My HUD okay? But I can see Tempig being very useful. Now, in a speed run, Tempig actually isn't good. And what you would instead pick, I think, is Lillipup. Which is really funny to me. You would immediately ditch Tempig for Lillipup. And that's only because it's a heavy Pokemon, so when it comes out in battle, it does the big landing animation, which ends up wasting like a minute or something like that in the speed run. Gen 5 is really down to favoritism because they're all really good. Snivy is the most clear-cut one of them, where I can say that one's probably the worst option. But even then, you can make Snivy work. And it's not hard to make Snivy work. Oh my god, yeah. Gen 6 is definitely Froakie. It's definitely Froakie. He's just too good. Fucking leaving already. I didn't use Froakie. I picked Fennekin because I liked Fennekin. I thought it was cute. Never really cared for Greninja. But Greninja is really good. For Gen 7, it's definitely the Litten line, though. Incineroar is absolutely busted and still used in competitive to this day. Absolutely insane how good Incineroar is. Yeah, I never cared for the Froakie line. I've always been a Fennekin person. They really like making the fire type like the clear best. In Gen 6, you pick Sobble. I think the best is Scorbunny. I think Scorbunny is considered the best, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Once we get to like Gen 8 and Gen 9, I really don't know. With Gen 9, I think it's, for competitive specifically, I think it's Skeledirge, but yeah, I think Skeledirge is just the best in Gen 9 because so many things are weak to it. Because A, it's a fire ghost type and it learns Torch Song. Yeah, you got Flower Trick on, thought the monkey would be better. Not a lot of people used it. And it might, actually, no, I think you're right. But maybe not for a casual playthrough. I don't know, I picked Sobble. And I liked Sobble a lot. I liked its first form, and then it just went downhill. Yeah, but you're not going to get its hidden ability on a casual playthrough. Oh shit, the tail. I'm not getting that tail. Damn. No, I think once they hit around like Gen 6, they really, not Gen 6 because of fucking goddamn Greninja. Around Gen 7, they really were like able to balance out and make each starter pretty good for the casual playthrough. What about Legends Arceus? See, the problem is that in Legends Arceus, I never even used the Hisuian evolutions. I picked Cyndaquil, left it at Quilava because that's my favorite, like, middle evolution of all of the starters. I love that thing so much. It's level, like, fucking 90-something, and I've never evolved it because I did not care for a Hisuian Typhlosion. I thought it looked stupid. Until I, like, actually, you know, got one. Then I kind of liked it. when I was completing the decks for that. I was like, okay, yeah, it's kind of cool. Quilava's cute. Quilava's cool, man. Alright. And I hate that they did their shiny so goddamn dirty. After Gen 2. Hisuian looks like he just rolled out of fucking bed. I'm like, bro, how you gonna come to the fight already drowsy? Right. You should probably get out of here. What, another Brachydios? Snorlax moment. Why is the God, what is... Does not like this red area at all. This red hue that's going on, it does not like it at all. Oh my god, I don't even know what I have selected. Add up. The koala bear. Oh, yeah, little bear friend. When I was trying to think of starters, I'm like, I don't think there's a starter that's a bear. An idiot. A little bear friend, I love him. There was a lot of Pokemon playing through Scarlet and Violet. Bear starter went ROM hacks. Literally, when me and my friend Terry were designing, coming up with Pokemon, I'm the one who draws them. My first instinct was to make a fire bear. Centered around rap culture. They were going to make a bear fire starter, actually. I just remembered this. They were going to make one for Gen 2. We have a dog starter? I think so. Yeah, they were going to make a fire bear. And, we didn't have a name for it, but the guy who was translating Pokemon around that time, who did the names for Pokemon, he was going to name it Caburn. I think that's so cute. I would love a fire bear. The HUD decides that it does not like this place at all. No, not like Caburn, like cub burn, like a bear cub. Look it up. It's the I think it's the Space World leak or whatever. The thing is so freaking cute. And I love bears. Like, I love the bear Pokemon so much. I don't remember. There's a whole Did You Know Gaming video on it that they did. I think it was with... I spell it with 2 B's because it feels more natural because you're saying cub and then burn. Would it be a grizzly or a panda? If it was a... It has to be a grizzly, so they could name it Sizzly. The final form's gotta be Sizzly, bro. The Sizzly bear. Pepper, if you don't stop messing with my cat, you're going in your cage. Wawa Sizzly mascot. What? I don't want it to be firefighting. Hell no. Hell no. But Wawa Sizzly mascot, I can't believe that you made a Wawa reference. That blows my mind because they're only on like the East Coast. Damn. I want them to bring back the Waffle Sizzly. This shit was good. I'm a little fat bitch. So, ow. What typings haven't been used? The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Bug Normal. I'm sadly an East Coast resident, yes. Same here, friend. Bug Normal hasn't been used. That's the only one I can think of. Ooh, what else is there? Bug Dragon. I think Bug Dragon hasn't been used. Even though we literally have a... Can you fuck off? Fire electric. Rotom. I think there's a fire electric one. God, he is fucking me up. Pepper, leave her alone. Excluding Rotom, then I don't think so. Yeah, the Megas don't get used anymore. Megas were forgotten. I really wish what they did was just kept adding Megas instead of coming up with new gimmicks every generation. I get why they do the gimmicks every generation, because it makes you have a reason to go back and play those generations. But at the same time, I can't fucking stand it. I just wish we got new Megas every generation. And then they did Megas Part 2 Electric Boogaloo with Gigantamax, and I was like, why? The moves were at least interesting. I'm not gonna lie. When they did the Z-moves thing, I basically made it a point to never use the gimmick in any, like, game. I will legitimately refuse to use them unless the game forces me to. Like, I only terrestrialize in raids in Gen 9. Terrestrialization is cool, though. I do like its idea but they did nothing with it. The only time terrestrialization is ever, like, interesting is if you're playing online with other people and you're battling them. Only terror during raids when they force you to. Otherwise, you're just gonna be there for, like, 90 fucking years. I didn't terrestrialize at all during any of the battles on my most recent playthrough. I also didn't terrestrialize till I started, like, actually finishing my decks for the raid specifically. Did you get the Mewtwo? I didn't think I wasn't gonna have fun with it. I haven't even tried. Leave her alone. I haven't tried to do it yet, and I saw people. Yeah. So, like, the only time you ever see the Terror being used interestingly is in competitive. And I'm like, I don't play Pokemon to battle. Like, the battling's fun, and I like playing through the game, but I don't like battling other people because it just feels like sweaty try hard. And, like, I got enough of sweaty tryhards when I competed in competitive Melee, like, 10 years ago, and I'm like, I'm done with that shit. Yeah, so, like, you don't get to see Terrestrialize fully utilized at all in the main story. Ooh, you just tear it into the type that that my Pokemon has type advantage over. Thank you for making the fight easy, dip ass. But no, I haven't done the Mewtwo raid yet because I thought it'd be, like, annoying to do, and I didn't want to stream myself doing that because it did seem like it'd be very interesting. And, like, if Mewtwo gets added to the decks, like, he gets numbered, I'll just catch the Mewtwo that I haven't caught in my Pokemon Blue VC console, and I'll just transfer that up. How would you feel if Shedinja was in the game? No. Unless they give it specifically to a trainer and have it terrestrialize just to fuck with you, then no, I don't want that. Because that'd be so goddamn annoying. That'd make me not want to do PvP even more. I did one PvP battle in Sun and Moon and got absolutely trounced because, you know, people just have, like, the 6 IVs, sweaty try-hard Pokemon. I'm like, bro, I'm just not here for it. Like, I just want to... That's why I like it when they have, like, the post-game areas, like the Battle Frontier. Did Smogon ban that? I don't know. Probably. No, I don't think they... Maybe they did. You bred your friend's comp team? Breeding and looking for them is fun. It's a fun hunt, but, like, actively, I don't want to, like, just do PvP. I'm getting fucking tussled. I saw him limping, so he might be leaving. Well, like, my whole thing about Pokemon is I like to collect. I do have fun playing against my friends specifically. Me and my friends will do battles together. Like, I did do cage locks with my friends a few times. And, my one boy decided he'd do the Bulbasaur Sleep Powder Leech Seed strat. And he pissed me off with that. So then I just made sure that my encounter in Viridian Forest was a Caterpie. It had compound eyes once it was a Butterfree, and I Sleep Powder spammed him because he pissed me off. Oh my god, yeah, he's knocking us off. Oh yeah, for real, I'll delete that thought. I've seen the YouTube shorts of that. Deleted Ask Greninja. You know what Pokemon needs to do? Right? And this would solve a lot of people's problems, I think, with Dexit. And that is create another stadium game. Right now, hear me out. They create another, like, stadium game. Make the Pokemon all sprite-based. And have that be used for, like, official tournaments and shit. Have all the Pokemon in there. It's just a game you can just update. They'd probably slap $60 on it, but just make a stadium game with all the Pokemon 2D form. Perfect. It would be literally perfect. Because then you can use that for competitive. And everybody be happy. And then they can do the, Pokemon Stadium 4. Fatalis gets it. If we're not counting Battle Revolution. But yeah, they can do that, and then they can... And then some people are like, oh, but what about when they do things like limit specific Pokemon? Dude, they've done that in the past. They've done Little Cups. They've done, like, regional decks. Yeah, I didn't think... You're counting the first Japanese only one, right? The Stadium and Coliseum games had thought into them. Now the other games feel lifeless. Yeah, I was surprised at how much content there was in Coliseum. Sure. Bastard. Don't do sure and then glad Jonas me, you bastard. Oh my god, I remember getting I had to get the Ho-Oh in Coliseum. That was a 7-hour stream, bro. Terrible. There was a fucking terrifying moment where a Kyogre came out and tried to Hydro Pump me. I was like, no, dog. Thankfully, he missed. The only time, like, Hydro Pump ever missed. Sky Bowers ruined it in X and Y era. The problem with Sky Battles is they basically forced every Pokemon that was flying or had wings to fly. And it made Salamence look like a derpy dinner plate. Oh no, I just realized what this is. Oh no. That's what he looks like, man. Like, why is he floating there like that? He looks stupid. Skarmory, though. Motherfucker. I hate Skarmory. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I hate Skarmory. That motherfucker in Mystery Dungeon pissed me off. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his mama. I don't like his dad. I don't like his cousin. I don't like his sister. Fuck him. Burn it. I think I keep forgetting to bring cool drinks. Alright, we're about to go get absolutely totted, bro. We're about to get roughed up. You miss Mystery Dungeon? They did do the remake on Switch, so that's a little hopeful, I think. I don't think although while I did enjoy the remake on Switch, I still prefer the first one on the S, yeah. Which is also on Game Boy. And I like that their box arts are linked. I did paint it. That and Pokemon Ranger. Bro, I am dreading when I have to do the Gen 4 games. Because I'm not doing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm doing Platinum with my Living Dex. And I'm dreading it because I gotta play through Pokemon Ranger to get the Manaphy egg. And I'm like, dude, I want to shiny hunt that thing so bad, but it will be such a pain in the ass. Rip your soul. Listen, so far in the Living Dex journey, we have most of Paldea. And I'm bringing them from the games that they were mostly... yeah, you gotta beat the game first. That's how you get it in the original Pokemon Ranger. But we're catching them in the regions they were introduced in, and I can do whatever remakes they are. But I did Fire Red and Leaf Green. We got everything there. We finished off Kanto. We even got the Mystery Mew event after doing a after the events were just recently released by some YouTubers who are really into the Pokemon hacking scene. So that was cool. I waited until we literally caught all 150 Pokemon before doing that event, so that way I felt like I earned it. My own little rule, didn't just put it in there for funsies. We did all of Kanto. We did, we're like 300 Pokemon, 322 out of 400 in Paldea. I don't know if I caught all the Paldea. No, I didn't. I didn't catch the Ruin Pokemon yet. So we're missing them from Paldea. We got the Shadow Pokemon, all the Shadow Pokemon from from Coliseum, including the Ho-Oh. And I'm putting them in a special box. They're not going to count towards the Living Dex at all, but they're in their own like little special box. So that way I have a reason to play it. I jumped that tail! Well, let me go. Got it. I didn't get all the Shadow Pokemon. I did because I have a special rule where I have to get some special Pokemon. Like, at some point, I'm going to go back and get all the trades I missed in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But, like, Pokemon that I deem special. Like, the Why Not on Mirage Island, I consider special. Just because it'd be fun to have that as a Met location. Purifying all those Pokemon. You can do the infinite walking glitch in Agate Village. That's basically what I did, and then after doing a bunch of the Colosseums to level grind, since money is no issue in Colosseum, you can also just use the Colognes. Didn't know that existed. I have a video on my main channel of going over some of Colosseum's oddities. It didn't do so well, but... And talk about all little stupid shit like that. Like the Perish Song EXP glitch, where you get EXP from a fainted Pokemon multiple times. There are 3 Celebi flutes in the game. There are 3 of them. 2 of them are in Mount Battle. One's given to you through the story. And the other is me getting my ass kicked, apparently. The other you get at the top of Mount Battle. Oh, my dog's throwing up. You okay? And the third one is, I'm sorry, the one on Mount Battle is, you have to do the Mount Battle in the story. You can't do the battle mode run, which you're not going to do. So realistically, you're only getting 2. You're not going to do Mount Battle in the main story because by the time you're ready to go and do that, you probably have purified all of the Shadow Pokemon. Right? You probably already purified all the Shadow Pokemon. And so you're probably going to do... You're probably just going to do the battle mode one, so that way you can get the Ho-Oh. Because you got to do battle mode Mount Battle, so why, it's just dumb. I've only ever used the flute for my Entei. and the T-Tar that you get at the end of the game. Yep, one pack. Man, I want to play for you now. Why don't you? Ow! He just punched me. I was going to play more Scarlet and Violet today, but then, you know, I decided to do this instead because I want to play Monster Hunter. Because you're playing through Gen U. Ah. Well, Gen U's also good. I'm not looking forward to playing through Gen U again, because last time I played it, I 100%ed the entire game. Why would you? Because I gotta play with Richard and Terry. But I'm gonna go through it again. A, for stream, so I have the series on my YouTube. And so that way I can play through it with my friends. Actually playing Pain. Okay. Yeah, no. That was the first Monster Hunter game I ever 100%ed. And of course it was the largest game. Valstrax is the flagship monster for GU. Is it the flagship for GU? Okay, it is. I couldn't remember. Only time I fought Valstrax was in Rise. Valstrax in Rise, I think, is a decent fight. I think they did a good job with him, transferring him to the new world. But Crimson, yeah, Crimson Glow is not the same, but it fights almost exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even notice any difference between the two. Yeah, what is it? A variant or a subspecies, technically? Something dumb like that. But yeah, they're not considered the same. Two different monsters. Really? It hits harder? I never would have noticed that. It didn't seem all that different to me. And I thought any moves they might have just added were just for it to compensate in for it being in the new gen. What? Well, you don't get hit by it in gen. You're not wrong. But his fight in GU is just so good. The story one, I mean. When you go to the top of the... All I hear is tactical nuke, yeah. But I'm at the top of the fucking mountain map, or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. It's been so long since I played GU. With the thunderstorm going, you can see the airship in the background. Oh, it's so good. It's so goddamn good. I love that fight. Is it Heaven's Mount where you fight him during the story? No? Actually, let's get out of this place. I hate this place. Rune Pinnacle, yes. Yes, Rune Pinnacle. I love that fight. It's so good. It feels so grandiose. And I fought him like a little wiener. I was a cat. It's... Oh my god. What do you mean it's still silver? It's still a silver check. I have to go back to this... That and get it. That map was gorgeous. Why am I missing up? One step. The Carcos was also a fun fight. It was funny watching all my friends not be prepared for the laser and dying. That was fun. You can play as the Palico? Hell yeah, I would love to play as the Palico again. No one wants to talk to me, so like... The fuck? I have a silver check, so I'm missing a quest. Well, that's mildly annoying. My main Prowler, my main GU file. Good man. Oh, I really want to hunt us. I'll hunt the blue Yan-Cut. I love Yan-Cut-Ku. I used Prowler for a good amount of my first GU playthrough. Never really played Gen when it came out, but when they released GU, I was all about it. Please give us Prowler for Monster Hunter 6. I sure hope they do. Someone who respects the Great Jaggy, you don't see it every day. True deity. Oh yeah, that's right, we're in high rank now. This was a high rank quest. I was really confused. I was like, why is there monsters in the camp? I can't see them not bringing back Palamutes. They're too useful. Especially if they get rid of the wire bug mechanic, because they're probably going to get rid of that since, you know, it's not a portable game. There he is, walking in place. The Palamutes would be really, really useful. You're indifferent to Palamutes? I don't use them. I always bring my Palico. I'm a cat person. I don't really like dogs, even though I have like 3 of them. I just like my Palicos. I feel more connected to them. Mine only gets used for simply... I bring double Palico. I don't even bring my cat or my dog, ever. Okay. I could see Capcom putting the next Monster Hunter game on Switch first, then maybe port it to the others, like they did with Rise. They might, just because they like making the games portable. Okay. Never tried double Paracat? I usually bring one cat that's main thing is to buff me and the other cat to heal. The Palace Silkbind made Para feel good. I have a quick question for you, Fatalis. What weapon do you usually use? Everything but Hunting Horn. Someone give this man the award for best man. This dude's out here main Hunting Horn. I usually stick between Greatsword, Sword and Shield. In Rise, I did Charge Blade a little bit. But I like Big Sword. Big Sword make the brain go zoom. With dog and cat, Thanos would say perfectly balanced. Yeah, I'd give that dog gets put in the it's put in the bench. Look at this free damage. On the world. Love you, Kaku. Oh, you're doing it again. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Hunting Horn is OP in Rise. It is really good. I do feel like, yeah, or was. Can't do slow weapons. Yeah, it's not for everybody. My wife can't do slow weapons either, but I just like Greatsword because it just feels powerful. I picked it up in GU, or not GU, in Try. I was like, oh yeah, that's fun. Didn't really play Monster Hunter a lot, and then I really played 3U, and I said, hell yeah, this is my weapon. Get the fuck back down here. Greatsword was meant to feel powerful. You know how jarring it was going to Freedom and not being able to charge my Greatsword and had to do combo Greatsword? weirdest feeling on the planet. I know with slow weapons you have to know the monster. I feel like knowing the monster is just important for all weapons because that lets you know, because that lets you get in the most amount of damage possible. Actually, in Freedom, combo greatsword is stupidly strong. You'll take out most hunts in like under 7 minutes if you just do it. You get in their legs, you just start, you do overhead, golf swing, overhead, golf swing, and they can't do anything. It's the silliest shit. It shouldn't be as strong as it is. You don't need to know it as much because you're faster, but knowing them to a certain degree is very useful. I've done certain attacks as greatsword to reposition. With dual blades, yeah, you don't really need to know the monster. You can just be, it's very unga bunga. Like, I know a lot of people say greatsword's unga bunga, but like, I don't know, man. But in terms, I think every weapon requires some level of skill and some level of knowing the monster. Because if you know the monster, you tear the fight apart. You just absolutely destroy the monster. Regardless of weapon. You ever see those speedrunners? They're fucking cracked out. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've shit on Lance so many times. My one friend cannot stand how much I shit on Lance. Like, old gen, I've talked about it. I'm like, this is the weapon you play if you don't want to have fun. I've never had a good time playing Lance. I absolutely despise it. I even gave it a try in World and Rise. I don't like it. I think it's really boring. It's the safe weapon, and I get that. That's how it's supposed to be, but I don't like playing defensively. You bastard. Seeing people speed kill with a charge blade, and I feel yeah, don't. Charge blade is just massive deeps, and everybody jerks it off. I love Charge Blade. The only reason why I'm not playing Charge Blade in, yeah, as Fatalis just said, I'm not playing it in this game because it's OP as hell. There's 2 friends that I play with, and I was like, yo, what if we did a build as bow? Someone uses bow, someone uses Charge Blade, and someone uses Hunting Horn. It's the dumbest, like, all-rounder build all-round team build that you could do. Bow for status, Hunting Horn for KOs. Mainly KOs. I mean, I know you can do that with Charge Blade too, but I don't trust my friends to be that good with Charge Blade, honestly. I've seen how they play. But yeah, and then obviously Hunting Horn for buffs. Hunting Horn. Just so good. Black Diablos. I've always just learned my weapons just by going into whatever hunt I feel like. But I also have the patience, like when I play Monster Hunter, I have the patience of a Greek god. Always practice on that pink wet tail swipe. You could, yeah, that's absolutely a good idea. Rathian has always been my monster to pick on when I want to learn a new weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, back in base world, I don't think I could do it today, but I hunted Pink Rathian so much. I had that fight down to a perfect T. I would kill that bitch in like under fucking 5 minutes. At least that's what it felt like. I don't think I actually probably did that in 8 minutes, but I hunted it, I got its armor set, and I was just bullying the shit out of it. Yeah, I'll do one more quest. I have off tomorrow, so I might play a little more. Honestly, I know a lot of people complain about subspecies when they're in a game. They're like, oh my god, subspecies. That took the slot of a good monster. I'm like, bitch, shut your mouth. Let's fight these guys. Like, I love subspecies. I love the subspecies. I like it when a monster is recolored. It makes my brain happy. Don't know why. And I like that this game waited till a high rank to start giving you the subspecies, because you can fight the subspecies in low rank in Freedom, and I've been so used to Freedom. I will say this though. Did Lagombian Rise inflict snowball blight? You mean Snowman? Oh, I don't know. That's we bully that bunny butt. He's not allowed to play the game. I don't get humble brag. I don't get hit by that motherfucker. I started in camp and I forgot drinks again, bro. I'm absolutely terrible. I think he can. I think he can. If they don't give that to the bunny butt, there's a problem, bro. Quit forgetting cool drinks. No! It's what I'm good at. It's because I'm not checking the quest details. I absolutely adore Arzuros. I love him so much. He's just a little bear friend. Banned from hot areas. No, wait a minute. How am I supposed to hunt this bastard then? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'll do better. It's Red Helm Arzu. Hell yeah. Love that dude. Me and my friend Richard bullied the fuck out of him when we were going back and fighting the Deviants. Bullied the absolute piss out of him. Oh, another interesting thing about Freedom. So the Raptor boys in Gen 1 Monster Hunter, and I think also in Gen 2, they get staggered after every hit. They don't have a threshold. So if you wait till they're not in their stagger animation anymore and hit them again, it's like even with something like Sword and Shield, they'll stagger again. You can stun lock them. EX Red Helm. Y'all want any Rise Sunbreak monsters to return? I'm not sure which ones I would want to return off the top of my head. You know what? Acnosum, you Umbrella Bird, hell yeah. Absolutely, I'm glad we're all in agreement on that. Acnosum is a beautiful creature. Amadron, oh, the poopy snake. Poop snake. Only if they bring back Mitsune and they have a proper fucking turf war. Only reason I'd want him back. He's fun, but he can be really annoying sometimes. I'll just do combo greatsword on you, dog. Like you ain't even worth the struggle. I also really don't care for Magnamalo. Oh wait, I didn't paintball this bastard. It would make sense, but they don't. I don't really care for Magnamalo too much. I mean, he's a okay monster, but I don't know, man. I like Sleep Noodle. I think Sleep Noodle's fun. Want Gia's back in some fashion? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, my brain not working. I'm working on fumes. What is Gia's? Oh, I could take a break to fight this fuck. Only reason you'd want Bashatin back is so that way you can say Bashit in my pants. That's the only reason why you want that bastard back. Oh, yep, never seen it. Never seen it. That's why I don't know. I haven't... You know what? Lunagaron is pretty cool. Oh, they're both here. Oh, you're sleeping. Jaggy, hold on. I need to murder your friend. Tetranadon? Tetranadon's cool. And Malzeno. I haven't fought Malzeno yet, except for the demo, but definitely, from what I've seen in the demo, I want that bitch back. Around the world, bitch. Off swing, maybe we can hit it. Nope. Definitely want Malzeno back. Wait till you get endgame Mal. The subspecies that they did. What about the Siren Fish? Sleep Noodle. That's the Sleep Noodle. Yeah, Stomach can't. I think it's a fine fight. I wouldn't be upset if it didn't return. I kind of don't like its drum belly design, even though I get that's the point of because of the yokai it's based off of. But I like it. I like the design of the blue one more, I'm not gonna lie. This is me and Fatalis, we got the same brain right here. When I'm literally agreeing with a dragon that, you know, commits mass genocide on a full kingdom, we've got some issues. But you know what? He's right. I'm gonna let you do that, tail. Ooh, hell yeah. Absolutely right on that, Night Owl. The Gorilla Boy. You know what? The three lords, just in general, are all very fun fights. Granola. Oh. Grosserag. Only because he's got the swagger walk when he knocks you over that one time. Granola. I'm calling it Granola from now on. That's amazing. You know, I really don't care about carving. Motherfucker. Dendrome. Jesus. Rise had a lot of good monsters. The monster that I really want to return, just because I love it so much and I have a plush of it, I want Dodo Gamma to come back. I love that little friend. It's like the only monster from World I really want to come back. It's so cute. He's a little friend. And if you kill it, you're a monster. Ask away, Fatalis. What's your question? If I upgrade my armor since I'm in high rank now. You catch it. You capture it. If you kill it, you're a heartless monster and you deserve to be put under the prison. Don't you ever touch Dodo Gamma. It's like killing bears in Pokemon. You don't do it. As a little friend. Fatalis, I'll make an exception for you because you'll literally kill me. You will end my existence. You'll just breathe hot fire and I'll die. So, all good. Fatalis out here having a heart. I don't believe it. Like Great Azuchi too. Great Azuchi is the pack leader done right. Last time I ever cared about a pack monster was like really Great Jaggy, but that's probably Rose Stained Eyes. But yeah, Great Azuchi, hell yeah. I would like to see him come back. Cute fluff boy. I never thought of it as cute, but you know what? I think you're right. It is a cute Wyvern. I never thought of it, but you're right. But I'm also the same person. Great Baggy, nah, he don't need to return. I'm with you on that. He returned in Rise, and I said, yay! And then he hit me with Sleep once. I said, go back to 3U, you fuck bad. We'll do this quest because that one was really short. We'll do this one, and then I'll end it off. Only because I'm having fun with this comp. You see how fluffy they are? They are really fluffy. I slaughtered Great Baggy for fun. You're doing God's work. Doing God's work. Hate that dumb thing. I know it's an unpopular opinion because a lot of new hunters don't really like him. But I want my baby Deviljho to come back. Yeah, if Great Wargi doesn't come back, that's fine. I want my Deviljho, though. I want my little murder pickle. Yeah, I wish he was in Rise 2. Mostly because, so me and my friend Richard are, brings us here, are both unironically have the same top 2 monsters, but in a reverse order. My favorite's Deviljho, second favorite's Rajang. His favorite's Rajang, second favorite Deviljho. And, I like the Great Wargi armor. Hell yeah. NetOwl, you can keep that thought to yourself. No, we're not calling Deviljho Pickle Rick, please, no. He is a murder pickle boy. But no, Deviljho was, like, not my first wall I ever encountered in Monster Hunter, but he appeared in my first high rank quest ever. So he's gonna be memorable until I'm dead. Though, ironically enough, my first cart, my first real cart ever was at Crimson Coupe. Shut up. I haven't seen this area before. Crimson Capreco moment. I actually don't think that's what it was. I think we were hunting in Arzuros and we were just gathering and that bitch just dug his way into the area that we were in. Because back then, me and my boy Gerard were really playing, and it was a terrible, terrible experience. We're like, oh hey, look, a second monster came up. Let's go fuck him up. We did not fuck him up, but I fell in love with him after that. I was like, I'm gonna hunt that thing to death. Your first hunter was in the Rathian quest? Oh god, that sounds terrible. Oh, you... Barioth Nargacuga? Barioth... I fucking hate Barioth, bro! I hate both those motherfuckers. And I know a lot of people like them, but Nargacuga, back when I didn't know how to play the game, was the bane of my existence using Greatsword. Absolutely horrendous experience. But honestly, yes, I want Barioth and Sand Barioth to return. I wouldn't mind them coming back, but Barioth and Nargacuga were just in 2 games in a row. So I'm not sure if they'll bring them back for Monster Hunter 6. Well, maybe Nargacuga, because Nargacuga is so popular. And Nargacuga is also a flagship. That somehow worked. Servento, my beloved. I want them to bring back a lot of monsters just because of the new engine. Like, I want them to bring back Nakarkos because his fight was so unique in GU. I just want to see how they would adapt it for, like, for Gen 6. Yo, Yami Tsukami, when? When are they going to bring back that bastard? That man hasn't left Gen 2, I don't think. So many monsters that they just bring back because their fight has been so different. Hold on a second, Velocidrome. I gotta go murder this friend. Well, Gormagala just came back, didn't he? But, yes, I do like Gormagala a lot. His fight is very intense, and I love it. Honestly, I'm just... Gore is intense. Just, like, when you're fighting him in the main story, and, like, you have... Like, I haven't played this game in a very long time. So when I first fought him, I was like, wow, he's, like, all over me, kicking my ass. Valky, yes. Hell yeah, Velkhana. Velkhana's great. But Gore for like the first time you hunt him, and you don't know his moveset yet, I think it's very intense. Not Sunbreak Rise. I haven't fought him yet. No opinion on him. But Gore and Shigaru Magala both, like, made me sweat a little bit. Like, I had to go into concentration mode. I had to stop talking and focus on it. So far, the only times I've ever concentrated while streaming the game. You fool! I'm the fool. I fucking missed. I can't wait to fight her in Rise. I'm so excited. Do this. How was the Frenzy Blight in Rise? Well, I have no idea. Vitalis. It's a thing, yeah. Oh, either it's over, either it's, what is it? Is it really non-existent? Not as powerful as for you. Yeah, I expected that. Damn. What about Glavenus, the gluten boy? Another member of the Fated Four. Him and Gameth. Gameth hasn't gotten the new gen treatment yet, and it's like the most forgettable of the Fated Four. Like, only a few weirdos like it. Would y'all want Nawam Ibushi? Not for Gen 6. We just had them. If I want to fight them, I'll go back and fight them in Rise. But maybe in like Gen 7. You want Gameth back? Listen, man, I want it back just so I can see what they do with the fight. Because to me, it's literally like the worst. The worst of the Fated Four. It's so piss easy. And yeah, we got the deviant of it, but I'm like, bro, I don't care about that. Any subspecies of Rathian and Rathalos? Dude, they bring back those fucking bitches every single time. I think we're... He's a damage sponge. I was gonna say I think we're good, but I know damn well that I'm still going to be incredibly happy when they announce the rats again. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Rathian and Rathalos, of course they're gonna be back. Pink Rathian or Zero Rathalos. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. They're like, oh, and silver and gold. I'm like, yeah, baby. And then they say Dread Queen and Dread King. I'm like, no, put that away. Only in GU. Only in GU. Technically, if you count the Apex, Rathalos, and Rise, because it literally stole a lot of its moveset. Like, I wouldn't be upset if some of the rat subspecies don't get in, but honestly, I'd still be very happy to take them. I love Rathian and Rathalos are some of my favorite monsters to fight. Now Frontier Rats, no. No, those look terrible to fight. I don't want to know. I do want to see more Frontier monsters though, because we didn't get a lot of them. We've got, what, Lavazios, Hypnocatrice, and I dropped my controller. Espinath. Those are all we've gotten. But I want to see more of the Frontier monsters. I'd be surprised if they brought back underwater combat for Gen 6. That would be surprising. I was super excited too when Espinath got excited. If they bring back underwater battles, I just hope that they're better. My opinion on the underwater battles in GU is they're not terrible, but they're clunky. And I do like them because A, Royal Ludroth actually looked terrifying underwater. Like, you got the eye glow, and I was like, oh my god, that man looks terrifying. And Lagiacrus under the water just sounds beautiful. I want to see him again. I want to fight him again. Beautiful fucking creature. Did someone want to talk to me? And with the new control style, how everything's more fast, everything's more fluid, I want to see what they would do with underwater combat. It'd be great. Rakdakadaki, I wouldn't mind returning. Yes. I would not mind the little spider butt coming back. That and maybe Nursilla. I want more bugs. I want more bugs. I want to be able to kill them. But you could kill it, Fatalis. That's the thing. You can say fuck you and kill it. That's the beauty of it. I'll burn it. Hell yeah, that's the idea. But anyway, like I said, we were gonna make that one our last one. I had a fun time talking to you guys. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you all next time for more Monster Hunter. You guys take care of yourself and stay hydrated. Later, folks.